Rise up, beautiful soul family. Welcome back to Crystal Clear. I'm Crystal and I do readings for the collective. I just want to jump right into this. I'm just going to give you a quick briefing of how this goes. And if this reading resonates with you, please do feel like, if you haven't, please subscribe. I'm trying to build this channel with all my soul brothers and sisters. It's so beautiful as we come together. And let me just say this before I begin, as I jump, because I'm ready to just jump into this. This energy is so, you'll know immediately if it's for you, but energy is intimate. It's something I don't take lightly. Thus, I'm grateful for the opportunity to deliver messages. Thank you for allowing me to tap into, if this message is for you, into your world, to get a message from Spirit. I sit in meditation. I try to pick up on the energies of who I'm reading for. I lay a tarot spread, and then we'll finish with an oracle card. Today, there's a similar vibe that I did, I think, last week's reading, but this one's a bit different. And I really feel like Spirit is asking you to see, to go beyond and really see you and how powerful you are. But let me tell you, the energy I sit in, it is almost contradicting, but there is this energy of tremendous, there's solitude, and there's grief, and missing something or someone. This is what has propelled us to where we are right now, I guess, because there is there's this with you, I think, in this moment of, in short, letting the ego die and the situation come to a rest, so you can become and evolve into what I think is actually here. It is here. If you choose to take it, if you can accept that you are in fact at a crossroads and an opportunity to really take wisdom and build something beautiful. In short, that's the energy I'm really kind of picking up on. It's kind of this, I also think it's very important. I think you don't let the world know, or you haven't let those who are close to you really know how much pain you are still holding on to. But you've done a lot of work with whatever the scenario or situation is. Because as we begin the reading, our underlying energy comes with the Ace of Wands. This is where the beginning of that conflicting energy of this dying of the ego, dying of a self, comes, because there's a new beginning, a new passionate path that lies right in front of you. I really feel like this is right now, right? You have the embodiment, can embody it. You've done so much, and I'm gonna, as we go through the spread, the hope is to help you see it from Spirit's point of view, from a different perspective, because sometimes we get so locked into our own world. You are at a crossroads. Our underlying energy is there's a new beginning. Should you choose to take that flame, to ignite it, a torch to move forward. Regardless, the energy is here. So if you choose not to, then it's like pain is inevitable. We're all going to feel it, but suffering becomes a choice. This is the crossroads. It may feel almost like a hard truth, but I think you also have this, if you're watching this, then there's a realization that, yeah, there's it's time to just let things rest for what it was. But it's difficult because what happened was real. What we have at the heart of the spread comes with the seer. There's so much I want to read about this card. It's about intuition and mystery, but there's butterflies which represents the transformation, right? Ooh, see, I feel this. I don't think you are meant to be in the cocoon anymore. I think you've done the cocoon. And I think Spirit's saying, it's like she sees a butterfly in a mirror. It's like you've done so much analyzing and have seen how your world, your fate, what you have experienced, it's like you reflect on, you've been reflecting on your evolution rather than embodying it. This is where you're very intuitive. There's a mystery to it all. I think you really, I think you've dissected it to its core. But rather than embodying and moving to where you can be, your crossing energies comes with the Five of Swords. This is the fear, also the wisdom, right? It's like a challenging, you've been betrayed, you've been hurt. And with it being the challenging energy, it's like almost grasping onto those blades and having them cut into you so that you don't forget. So as you continue to dissect and analyze what happened to you, she holds the sword. Don't dare, like, you keep people at arm's length plus a sword because you've been hurt. It's a lack of trust. And from your point of view, when I ask, like, how do you see the scenario? What's going on? Comes with the Seven of Cups in reverse, which actually tells me, in fact, you have sat in solitude. You have done the cocoon, the transformation. You have clarity now. There's no more delusion. There's no more what if. You see things for what they are. And it's clarified even further with the Page of Swords, which is that analytical, breaking it down piece by piece. And you know what? I want to say this too, because there's something beautiful, and there's nothing absolute. We all have to go through cocoon, the moment of transformation, right? And what I love about this energy, this probably has gone on for a while. And this is what this energy reminds me of. I remember, and why you probably don't let people into your world. Why you don't just explain your hurt anymore. Maybe because you've done it and you feel like nobody wants to hear it again. But I think you are, in fact, really surrounded with a lot of help. Both from your peers, family, to spirit. But you've been in this cocoon energy. And what I'm trying to say, the beautiful thing about this energy is whatever this Five of Swords was, the grief, the pain, you've done something that a lot of people don't do. To me, I remember, it's like, are you still mourning? Are you still grieving? Are you still like rolling that old situation in your head, that old relationship? And people don't understand it, but to you, it's like, yeah, I am. Because I refuse to ever have it happen to me again. I refuse to let any lesson go without being fully dissected and understand. No stone, no rock will be unturned. And you've done that. I don't know that there's much more to dissect is what I'm getting at, though. That is your point of view. You've become very analytical. You've dissected. You are not in a cloud of delusion. I think you actually have accepted everything as it is and for what it is and how things have happened. And maybe that's the fear. And this is what I mean. There was another video I did last week. It's like this, it's time to step into who you are. You've done the work. You are the butterfly. You are the butterfly. It's no more time. You've done so much time of reflecting on your evolution. Now is the time to embody it. Because when I ask spirit from their point of view, what do they see? They see your growth. They see the reunion of to who that which you are, your beauty. There's no, for them, I don't think everything is exactly as it's meant to be. It comes with the lover and it's clarified with the chariot. It's like this reunion back to your whole self, bringing back your power, being a powerhouse. The ability to take this Ace of Wands, this spark, and light the torch. And I feel like they're saying, girl, boy, you've done it. You are the seer. You have so much insight. Time to charge forward. Time to take the will of your future. It's okay. You can let the sword down. Or better yet, at least not grasp onto the blades that are doing the damage, and you're doing the own damage to yourself and cutting yourself. It's like this high celebration of reunion, of the evolution. You are not this person that you were when this all happened. You are not the person when the betrayal or the separation or that of which you wish could have stayed together. You're not that person anymore. You have gone through the cocoon, and I think you are the butterfly. I think Spirit's saying, let the world see. From the advice from Spirit comes that, the Six of Wands. It is about celebration. Step into that which you are. No longer hide your light. Forge forward as the victor. This has taught you something that is profoundly integrated into your soul, and you will never be the same, and in a beautiful way, and that you have learned the lessons. And I feel like you just need to embody that. Because there is this hesitancy of like letting that old self go or to die. And I think, I think it kind of goes back to, but well, what if I, like Crystal, what if there's still something I haven't learned? I never want to do this again. Ever do this again. But the potential outcome and where you're at is really profound. It's exactly that. The five of Wands. It's this conflicting, like, who do you think you are? Or what do you think? What are you thinking? Like, there's that conflicting energy within yourself. Like, allowing yourself to step into your higher self, into this God or goddess-like energy, right? Your higher self, like this evolution, and you still doubting, not seeing yourself for all the beautiful things that you are. That's the Five of Wands. That's the internal conflict. But as you let it go, as you resonate, as you drop the swords of logic, and you lean into that intuition, the seer, and allow your spirit and your guides to maneuver you and propel you forward. Again, like, I don't think this is a tiptoe into what's coming. I feel like with this energy, Spirit's ready to put you on a launch pad forward. You've got the energy, you've got the passion. There's so much energy here. And with that, it comes like letting that ego die. That Four of Swords, that's the energy. Going from this analytical dissecting it and moving into the feeling and the letting, this is Four of Swords, is that recovery, right? But moreover, in that recovery, that is that meditative state. Rather than being propelled forward with what you have logically put into sequence, now you understand it. You are out of the fog. Now it's time to lean into that intuitive guidance, allowing the confliction of your internal battle of your own thoughts to go to rest, to be placed to rest by moving into that of your intuitive knowing, and finalized with the Ten of Swords in reverse, which is the finale of this whole thing, allowing it all to be laid to rest. Never again. Trusting yourself so much, because in the beginning, the epiphany of all of whatever has brought you to this point, I say, what is betrayal? But your own betrayal of your own self-trust. It's never about the other person. It's about trusting everything's happening for us, trusting our intuition, trusting that our needs and our needs are valid, but also that you are allowed to take space up. You should take space up. Allow your light to just illuminate. Trust yourself again. You've done the work. You are the butterfly. Take it from the mirror and let everybody see it. We'll finish off with the Oracle card. The love that we are, the light that we are. Archangels, Ascended Masters, Holy Spirit, Higher Self, Spirit Guides, only that of the highest good. I always pull an Oracle card usually at the end, there may be a message you may need to hear or that I may have missed. Okay, there's two. We'll take it. Journey to wholeness. Love from a sense of wholeness. We may have concepts of others that are not really who they are, due to subconscious projections of ideals. We could have the idea that we will feel better about ourselves when we achieve a goal or status. This takes us out of the present and puts conditions on love. Hold the vision that you and others are already perfect. Thus, we can heal through the transformative power of acceptance. Acknowledge the full spectrum and bring any fractured parts back to the present moment. Here, we are whole and empowered to step into the brightest version of ourselves. Came with two. Home. Our way home to oneness and the truest part of our infinite self is to know ourselves beyond the socialized matrix of mind-constructed reality. When all sense of flighty survival drops away, a deep sigh radiates from the safe space within, where you can ground dreams into realities. Deep heart-based presence is a direct portal home. Align with your temple space. You have dreams, visions, and may yearn for etheric realms. But it is when we are fully present in our bodies that we can actualize ideas and make a difference. Be grounded. Find your home. The deeper roots, the higher we can reach into the heavens. And I feel like that's, let the internal chattering go. Find the roots. Come home. You've done a lot of work. You should give yourself recognition. Embody the work that you've done. Acknowledge it. That's that internal conflict, right? We could have had the idea that we could feel about ourselves when we achieve a goal or status. You've already done it. It's taking you out of the present in that mirror. But you can take that vision of the mirror and can inhale through transformation, power of acceptance. Accept that you've done power. Just accept. Accept the work. You've done amazing work. Trust yourself. That's the message. And this is just the one final thing I'm going to say before I... it might be powerful, a helpful practice to write a letter of that which is holding you back, the last bit of fear, the betrayal, the analytical, to yourself and to others, of however it may have been. And maybe just, ooh, that's powerful. And when you're done, when you've put it all out there, burn the page. Not to be sent to anybody, but to burn it as a way to step forward, to create a new torch that's going to catapult you forward. I love you guys so much. Thank you for the opportunity to do this reading. I'm proud of you. I genuinely am. Like I really get this energy. I think kudos to you. It's not the work for the weary. But now I think the world needs to see your light. If you made it this far, please give me a like. It helps the channel. If you don't, give it thumbs down. Keep it real. But or else, and let me know if this resonates. You can leave an emoji, share, like, but all else, please subscribe. The more energy we come, the more diverse these messages can become. I love you guys all so much. And until next time, namaste.